One day, with today's unfavorable weather, accompanied by high-intensity rain, inundated the area, which made Kirey's current school uniform wet due to the rainy trip from home to school, and also because she forgot to bring an umbrella with her. Today, Kirey feels sad because one of her friends, namely Dzikri, cannot participate in learning activities at school because he was hit by a disaster, namely a flood in his house. So, this makes Kirey empathetic to Dzikri at this time, especially with the current school conditions, which are approaching the end of the semester exams, so extra lessons are needed to understand exams. Kirey finally took the initiative to give notes to Dzikri so he could continue studying and provide assistance by raising funds with other friends.
Gayatri, I'm sorry for Dzikri who got such a disaster that he can go to school today. Do you think it's the right thing for us to open a grant fund for Dzikri and give him notes at school so he doesn't miss a class?
Exactly, Ray. Actually, Philly just wanted to say that when you didn't come earlier, your uniform got wet in the rain, right, Ray?
Yes, Ray, that's true. Earlier, Gayatri and I and the other children also agreed to raise funds during recess later for Dzikri. And later the process of the money will buy groceries and other staples.
Okay, that means our plan went well. Haha, yeah Gayatri, I got caught in the rain when I went to school.
Okay, Ray.
During Gayatri's recess, Fairly and Kirey gathered with other classmates to be able to collect contributions related to funds used for assistance to Dzikri.
Hello everyone, sorry in advance the three of us disturbed your break time. However, because previously agreed to do this fundraiser, the three of us will collect due for Dzikri later.
That's right, friends. Then for the minimal amount, we don't have a target. It's enough to be sincere from you guys.
Oh yes, if any of you have complete note, can we borrow or not to photocopy them and give them to Dzikri? Because the records of the three of us are not complete. You can contact me right away, okay?
After that, they circled the benches in the classroom to collect donations from each grader. Fairly has also received a note from one of the class.
Really have all gathered here. The results are quite a lot, so we can shop for surplus and medicine for there. Who do you think is going shopping?
I don't think I can. The problem is I have tutoring after school.
I'll do it then. Happen to be free today after school, and we also don't have any assignments, right?
Okay.
The next day, after class ended, Gayatri, Fairly, and Kirey prepared the materials to be given to Dzikri and did not forget to show their friends the result of the fundraising that had been used to buy materials needed for the evacuation.
Friends, this is the result of your contribution. We have already bought rice, instant noodles, eggs, and medicine for Dzikri and his family later.
I also want to thank you very much because you care about our classmates. May your kindness be rewarded by the Almighty. Amen.
Oh yes, I also want to tell you that the three of us who will be visiting the refuge are the three of us, because if we are all in the same class who attend there, it's impossible.
After the announcement was given to friends and they agreed it was for Fairly, Gayatri, and Kirey who would visit the evacuation. So the three of them discussed what vehicle they would take to the evacuation.
Hey, Lee, do you think we should take a motorbike or a car that can be accessed there later?
I think we should just go by car and ask for online transportation assistance, considering our luggage is not able to carry all of this.
That's right, what Kirey said just now. After all, when we get through, we will also ask the residents for help if the car cannot go any further.
It's true what you said. Okay, I'll order it now, okay?
Okay, ready.
30 minutes later, the three of them arrived at the shelter where Dzikri and his family were temporarily staying. The three of them were assisted by online transportation drivers and local residents to the evacuation site because the car could not be accessed further. The three of them were happy because many parties cared about helping their activities for Dzikri and other residents. They met Dzikri, who is currently in good condition but lacks rest because the shelter is not comfortable enough. And this makes his three friends feel sorry for Dzikri.
Gayatri, what are you doing here? Is access here difficult to react?
Previously, we came here with the help of online transportation, drivers, and other residents. So don't worry, and this is dzikri. We want to provide a little help from our classmates to be able to help your family and other residents, okay?
Oh yes, and this is not for you Zik, so that you can still learn, write, even talk. The current condition are right. We will have a test later.
Thanks God. Thank you friends for bothering all of you. I didn't think that you would do this. This really makes me very touched by the kindness of all of you.
Thank God, if you feel happy, Zik, we and other classmates are also happy to help you and your family and other residents. Hopefully this assistance can be useful for all of you, okay?
Of course, 3. I and other residents really need it, especially with the current condition of house which is still flood, so the time to evacuate will be increased later.
Be patient Zik, we are sure you can get through all of this. We will also continue to help send notes to you so you don't miss the material later, okay?
That's right, Zik. The 3 of us are ready to help you. So, don't hesitate to ask for help from us. Isn't that right, Kirey? 3?
Yes, that's true.
Thank you very much again, friends. I feel very happy at this time for your arrival and kindness here.
Dzikri was touched and happy for the help given by his classmates. He feels that he is a lucky person to have very good classmates and prays that his friend always get good wherever it is. After that, Kirey, Gayatri, and Firli helped Dzikri with a few lessons left behind so that Dzikri felt that he understood, and he once again felt happy for the kindness of his friends. From a first fragment of Quran Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse 2, it is mentioned that cooperate with one another in goodness and righteousness, and do not cooperate in sin and transgression, and be mindful of Allah. Surely Allah is severe in punishment. This verse stated that we, as humans, as Allah's creation, must help each other out in things that are good deeds. For example, the act that Kirey, Gayatri, and Firli did to help Dzikri study for the exams and buy materials for him and his family that was struck by a disaster is a deed that Allah loved in His servant, which is us humans.